Live with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Friday, and we are back at Double Eagle Golf here in the Kinetic Sports Complex out on West O in Lincoln, Nebraska, and it is popping already, AD.
It is Friday. It's the Masters weekend. We are at Double Eagle Golf. It can't get any better than this, man.
Nope.
On Masters week?
It's like the day after Christmas now.
Yeah, it is. It is. Because today in the Masters, it's moving day. We'll talk a lot about Masters coming up, Husker football coming up. Also going to hear from one of the owners at Double Eagle Golf here. On Double Eagle Golf is West O Street in the Kinetic Sports Complex. Raff, it's Friday. Okay, yesterday morning at 6 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
This morning at 6 a.m. You got here at what time?
6:09.
You got a golf club in your hand at what time?
6:11.
So Raff pulls up this morning at 6:09, and by 6:11, he's got a club in his hand. He's swinging. Folks, we got people here right now. All the bays are being used.
They
at this
are
point.
full.
Yeah, all the bays are full, and it is awesome. The food is great. In fact, come hang with us and watch the Masters today. There's door prizes. Enjoy food from the Masters, pimento cheese sandwiches, barbecue, classic chicken salad with croissant, Georgia peach ice cream sandwich. Grab a Bloody Mary and watch some golf while you play golf in the simulators. The bar is stocked with all sorts of beer, spirits. Bezelia. If you can't get on the bay, enjoy their comfortable furniture and watch the Masters on the variety of TVs. Open until 10 o'clock tonight. Book your bay at doubleeaglegolf.com. Again, that's doubleeaglegolf.com. Raff, let me ask you this, man. What's the furthest drive you hit yesterday?
Oh, I don't want to comment on that. I might have brimmed on 200 a couple of times. It was a little rough.
Yeah, I don't hit my driver far anyway.
The carpets, I don't know what it is. Something
then you got Jake nailing it 300 yards.
Yeah, 298.
Talking while he does it.
Yeah, he talks a lot of smack while he's golfing. I have noticed that. But I did realize today, though, they have they have the tees that they have. Mm-hmm. And there's a lower one that I started using this morning, and that helped the driving considerably. I was like 240, 250. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Joining the tour. Yeah.
Well, I tell you something that I'm not happy about. Come on, Kansas. Man, if you're in Nebraska and Lincoln and surrounding areas, and if you're in the southern part of Nebraska, man, that smoke has got to be killing you.
Quit your burning.
Man, this is text line, help me out. How is that legal? Well, obviously it is legal because they're doing it. It is legal. But how did that get passed where they can burn when they got a north wind?
I thought we saw that on 10th Street on Saturday night, AD.
Bro, I'm telling you. Lady was burning her front yard. I'm like, I got to tell you this story, y'all. I'm going down 10th Street, and there's some serious smoke going on. I'm not sure which. And it was like I seen it probably 4 or 5 blocks before. I'm like, somebody is burning something. And if they're barbecuing, I'm not eating it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm wondering what's going on. And I roll up, and there's this lady that's outside burning trash in her front yard. And I mean a bit. I'm not talking about no little pile either, Raff. I'm talking about. I showed you the picture. A huge pile of just trash she was burning in the yard. And I'm like, how can you do that in Lincoln, in the city limits? I had no idea you could do that. Unknown texter says, I know Nebraska has sued Kansas over this. I don't know what came of it. Unknown texter, I appreciate it. Obviously, nothing yet has come of it. Because I walked out of my house this morning at 4:50, heading to the gym.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm smelling, I'm thinking, okay, something's up. I come out of the gym, it's even more prevalent, okay? Now, I mean, you look out, when I was coming off the viaduct, coming down O Street, you look in towards the Capitol, it's just a haze, man. Just a haze.
ruins a good day. That's for sure.
Yeah, I thought it was 420 in Lincoln.
And then if you've already got breathing issues and stuff like that,
Oh, you better not mess around.
It just magnifies it. So yeah, that's no fun. It needs to clear out quick.
I tell you what,
but I hate the wind. So
yeah, and it's ridiculous.
The dilemma we face.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. We need to sue them again and say, hey, burn that, keep that stuff when you got in your own spot, man. Yeah. But what I read about Raff,
I don't know.
Is they're worried about
I don't know if we can build a glass dome over it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Or just
about it,
or keep that, and when it burns in your own state. If you're burning your state, wait till there's no wind and just keep it in your own state.
Keep it in your state.
But I guess what I read about, they don't want it to go to KC.
Oh yeah.
So blow it up to Lincoln.
Yeah.
Blow it down to Beatrice.
Yeah.
Blow it on all the small farmers down there and everything else. Blow it on them. But don't worry. But let's not touch KC though.
Oh yeah, no, not Kansas.
Is it a Chiefs thing, Raff?
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Build a wind wall and make Kansas pay for it.
Rico.
I was trying to stay away from building walls. We saw how that went the first time, but
yeah. Gentlemen, we have a gift back here at the station.
Yes.
If you check the text line, you'll see Mark sent a picture.
I gotta see.
Oh, were they like? I saw a picture. I just thought he was watching the show. I was so happy.
Do you see what's underneath that?
Disc golf.
Oh.
Disc golf. Jake sent a whole bunch of discs and a note.
Man.
Oh man.
So now you're saying we got to walk. Oh,
so
great.
it's a very long note. I sent the picture to your guys' phones, all three of you. If you guys want to go through that, but he's very excited for when we decide to go out and have ourselves a round of disc golf. We have our own.
That
is
is
my goodness.
awesome.
We got sets.
Rico, man. Who sent those to us, man?
Disc golf Jake.
Disc golf Jake, man. Big shout out to you, man. We appreciate. Now we have to go play.
He says the two on the bottom are for Raff. You'll know when you see. Oh, are they? They got to be Bronco colors.
They are.
If this guy's,
I see that.
If they're for Raff. Oh yeah, there they are, blue and orange.
See them? Yeah.
Maybe it's University. Maybe it's Florida Gators.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Rico, it's a possibility, right?
It is. It is. Totally possible.
Oh, Disc Golf Jake, man, thank you so much for sending those, brother. We appreciate it, man.
I guess we got to go play disc golf now.
Yeah. Okay. Rico, is it possible to ride a bike?
What do you mean? Yeah.
It's
as you play disc golf?
Yeah. Ride in the grass. That'd be
you'll be in the grass. There's no sidewalk.
Man.
No, there might be on one of those.
Let me ask you this: what's the farthest hole in disc golf? And frisbee golf.
Like in all of them, or here in Lincoln?
Like
I don't
total,
know.
how far would we be walking?
Oh, they're not that far. They're not that far at all.
What you mean by not that far? We talking a 100-yard hole, 200-yard hole?
Maybe they're longer than 100 yards.
No, maybe here in Lincoln, maybe 100 yards.
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay, so it's 9 holes, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So we're working about.
I got another question. Disc golf, Jake. If you'd like to answer it, can you drink on the course?
Yeah, I mean it's just outside.
Well,
it's not like a dedicated. You don't need like a membership. You don't need to sign in with anybody. You just go. They're usually just at parks.
Well, I know, but that's what I was wondering if you're able to drink or not, since they're like they might be city ran, and I'm not sure how that. I guess you can golf at golf courses in Lincoln, but I'm not sure how it works out for like. I guess I don't know.
You're usually just at a park. I don't know. Can you drink while your kids are playing at the park?
That's another question. I'm not sure of how
I don't know.
Yeah.
Put it in a koozie.
Yeah, unless you want Child Protective Services coming to get you, sure, drink it while you're there.
Rico, can you drink at the park? I sure can.
Yeah, disc golf Jake says you can drink. Just put a koozie on
it. Hey, Unknown Texas says AD talks about working out and been worried about walking a disc golf course. Hey, Unknown Texter, I work out so I don't have to walk on the golf course.
Yeah, he takes a golf cart from each station.
Yeah, each workout station.
Cornstarch says if you have a picnic at the park, you can have alcohol. So I can't imagine it's different.
Being in Lincoln, can you? Yes. Should you? ...
Yes. It's golf. You have to drink, right? Those are the rules.
Yeah, man.
I guess you're outside, so you can smoke cigars too. So
technically, yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, now we have our own, so we have to go out and he says that he wants to come out with us. He wants to take us, so he can show us the reins.
This Jake Joff, I'm gonna tell you what, man. Because you made the effort and the generosity is what it was to bring those down. We're going to play. But you got to take us, man. You got to take us because I have no – Raff, I don't know if you know what you're doing. I have no idea what I'd be doing out there, man.
I've only got one thing to say to Disc Golf Jake.
What's that?
Let's ride.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so we know that Raff's disc is probably going to end up on the interstate or something.
Yeah. He said, let's ride.
It's going to land on the top of somebody's car, and it's going to be gone forever.
He's going to hit somebody's ride.
All right, I figured you guys were talking golf. I might throw a little disc golf in there. So there are some gifts waiting for you guys when you get back to the station.
Nice.
We appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Folks, again, come down to Double Eagle Golf, O Street Kinetic Sports Complex. It's a full house. We got the Hall of Famer, Jay Foreman, stepped in as well. We'll probably have him hop on mic a little bit this morning as well. Get his input on what's going on during spring ball as well. We are only about 2 weeks out from the spring game, which is April 22nd at 1 p.m. at Memorial Stadium. So we'll get his input on that as well. And talk more of the Masters that we got. That's coming up. We got history that's coming up as well. And, Raff, let me ask you this, man.
Yes, sir.
You think about the Masters right now, what's going on with it, man. And we're going to talk more about this a lot more later. But if you're in the Masters right now and you're sitting, on the cut line, which right now, they've just started. Yep. And before that weather rolls in, we'll see what happens. What's your mindset in that thing, man?
Mindset for a golfer is you got to finish even or better. That's what you're shooting at. I know that they said the cut line dropped to +1 today, but
that could change.
Yeah, and I'm sure it will. But you got to think you got to be even or better. So if you're Tiger walking out on the course today, you had a 74 yesterday. You got to think in something better than a 70 today. Yeah, you have to. I think you'd have to. And with the conditions, it's going to get rougher. It's going to get rough unless something dramatically changes in that forecast. I think the cut line personally is going. If the weather holds like they say it's going to, if it comes through, I'm saying if it doesn't hold, I think those scores are going to blow up. Yeah, so +1, +2. Yeah, but I'd still think you got to. Your mindset's got to be even. If you're Rory today, you got to make a run. If you have any chance at completing that career Grand Slam, you've got to put up a score today because after today, it's a crapshoot what's going to happen the rest of the week. I mean, it will not surprise me either if they're playing golf on Monday. It possibly could happen. It possibly could happen. Unnamed texter says the holes along interstate, some are 300 yards. Okay, now I'm getting a little leery, Raff. Now I'm getting a little leery. Cornstash says Raff found a few favorite sports and doesn't realize it yet. Raff found a new favorite sport and doesn't realize it yet. You know what I would enjoy? Football golf. Throwing the football at the – well, because you were a quarterback. I know, but I'm just saying that sounds – but maybe I can translate throwing a Frisbee to throwing a football. Maybe this is my new favorite sport. Next year at this time, playing in the Masters. There's like foot golf where it's like really massive holes and you kick a soccer ball. Yeah, that's not going to work for me. I have seen that. In fact, they've done that at Wilderness Ridge a few times back in the day. I don't think they do it now. Could you see us kicking? No, both our hamstrings would be. Why are AD and Raff crawling down the course? You definitely need a card on that one. Oh, yeah, my hammies be blown out, man. Qdoba guy says, I play one of the 18-hole courses a lot, and it's about 6 miles of walking. Oh. All right, everybody. We are going to throw it to break right now. When we get back, we'll have the owner or one of the co-owners of Double Eagle Golf, Sam Stroll, with us. We're sending it to break. Just the drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Lincoln Earth Day is on Saturday, April 15th at UNL's Innovation Campus. Green vehicles, local foods, live music, and fun, family-friendly activities from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Sponsored by Johanna Rhodes Real Estate. More event details at rhoadshomes.com.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $20 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Hey there.
Hi, honey.
Uh-oh.
Remember we told Jamie and Mike about Liberty First Credit Union, how great their checking account and car loans are, the amazing service we get, and how we love being members?
Yeah.
Well, they took our advice. Jamie said how easy it was to move all their accounts and become members. Now they say they're banking with purpose at Liberty First Credit Union.
Learn more about being a member at libertyfirstcu.com. Liberty First Credit Union. Banking with purpose. Member NCUA.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln by offering a number of services. From group homes for special needs adults to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the intellectual and developmental disability services your loved one needs to live a fulfilling life. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a more rewarding career, learn more about available positions. Learn more about services for your loved ones or employment today at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
The Butchery by Venue is Lincoln's premier specialty grocers. Take the quality of Venue home with you with our hand-cut steaks, handcrafted burgers, and locally sourced offerings. Browse our wide selection of specialty products designed to enhance your dining experiences with cheeses, spices, sauces, and more. We also have an exclusive collection of liquors, whiskeys, and bourbons at prices you're sure to love. Stop in to the Butchery by Venue today, located in our Venue at Home storefront at 70th and Pioneers, just 2 doors down from Venue Restaurant and Lounge.
It's April, and that means the school year is almost over and summer road trips are on the horizon. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride, as summer road trips are just around the corner. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Are you planting this spring? Make safety your priority. LES requires any landscaping or trees to be planted a safe distance from electrical lines and equipment to give crews safe access. Visit les.com/trees to learn more.
The dangers of secondhand smoke are well known. But what about secondhand aerosol, which is created when using e-cigarettes? Science already shows a secondhand aerosol can contain nicotine, heavy metals, and cancer-causing agents. Eliminating exposure to secondhand aerosol is an important step to keeping everyone safe. Breathe easier knowing the facts.
For help quitting, call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Grandma and Grandpa, Mom and Dad, then the kids, and now the grandkids. Judson Irrigation has provided lawn sprinkler system design, installation, repair, and service to 4 generations. They're just like members of the family. Loyalty, trust, service. It's what you deserve and expect from Judson Irrigation.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Are you looking for a solid, stable career in assembly, CNC machining, or injection molding? We got you covered. Hi, Bob Williams, HR Director for Garner Industries, a world-class manufacturer with a 70-year history right here in Lincoln. And I just listed some great career opportunities that you can find by logging into GarnerIndustries.com. If you want top pay, excellent benefits, flexible work hours, and the opportunity to work in a clean, modern, air-conditioned facility with great people, contact me today by applying online at GarnerIndustries.com.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Friday, and we are at Double Eagle Golf here in the Kinetic Sports Complex. We have one of the owners with us, Sam Strill. Sam, this place is awesome.
Thanks, guys. We love having you right now, and we're filling up, and we've got more tee times available this afternoon and tomorrow, so love to see a big crowd out for day 2 and day 3 of the Masters.
Awesome. Hey, first of all, Nick Sainer.
Nick Sainer.
Can we get Sam's volume, because his voice sounds kind of low on there, doesn't it? Maybe it's just me. I'm not sure. I don't want to hit the wrong button.
That better?
There we go.
Oh,
brother.
yeah. Oh, yeah. There you
There
are.
we go.
Thanks, Nick.
Thanks. Let me give you the golf clap, Nick.
To everybody wondering if Nick was here or not today, Nick is here. He did not sleep in.
He looks a little tired.
He looks tired, though.
We need to get him some coffee.
We got the MVP right there.
Yeah, he's killing those azaleas.
Sam, yeah, he's doing pretty good with the azaleas, though. Yeah. Sam, where are you originally from, man?
Oh, good question. So I was born in Omaha.
Uh-huh.
Then I moved to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, when I was 7 years old, and lived in Coeur d'Alene until I graduated high school, and I came back to school here at the university and met my wife. Her family's from here, and then I actually lived in Arizona and then moved to Kansas City. And then the last 7 years I've been in Lawrence, Kansas. I was a high school basketball coach for 17 years. So
okay.
That's how I know Coach Smith. He got me into Southeast in 05. So Matt Hill's senior year was my first year.
Okay.
Oh,
high school
wow.
basketball.
Matt
so
Hill.
I thought this is easy. You just get to the 7-footer.
Just get Matt Hill.
Yeah, I never had a 7-footer. I never had a Matt Hill in my coaching career after I left Southeast. But just wanted to kind of go on a new path, new adventure. So my family and I moved back to Lincoln this past summer, and so here we are at Double Eagle, and that's kind of my path.
Hey, real fast, Matt ended up going to where? Texas, didn't
he went to Texas. Yeah.
Where did he go after Texas? Did he go play overseas or anything?
No, he had some injuries. Coach Smith would tell you. Right now, I think he's with the Magic. He was a scout, and still is a scout, or in the front office with Orlando. So it's a pretty good gig. He was with Kevin Durant's class, so he's got some good stories to tell. And hanging with Kevin, I think he went on even like a bachelor party one time. He was telling Coach Smith about Kevin basically picked up the tab in Vegas, and they were there with all the boys from Texas, and he said Kevin's the real deal. So I was lucky to sit on the bench. And so Coach Pfeiffer, Ryan Pfeiffer, actually played at Nebraska with Ron Liu, and he was Jeff's assistant back in the early 2000s, and had some great athletes come through Southeast. So met Coach Pfeiffer, and he got the job at Blue Valley North in Kansas City. So that's how my wife and I ended up in Kansas City.
Fantastic. When did the golf bug start for you?
About two weeks ago. The golf's treated me well the last 2 weeks. So I don't know. I've played. I'm not a golfer, but the funny thing is, I was a golf coach in my first job teaching in Arizona. I was a head golf coach in Page, Arizona, which is literally in the middle of nowhere. And my favorite story about being a head golf coach, the very first time we pull up, we're at Sedona, Arizona, at the it's like the country club of Sedona. If you've ever been to Sedona, it's high class. And pulled up in the school van, and the two guys next to me, one's got a Beamer and a Mercedes, and they get out with their bag, and the guy comes and gets their clubs, and they hand him like probably 50 or something. And he comes to the school van, and I looked at him and say, "But I'm a first-year student teacher or school teacher." I said, "I have no cash to give you, so I'll carry my own bag." So that was my highlight of my coaching career at
awesome.
golf.
Dude came up, "Your bags, sir." You're like, "Yeah, these are my bags, and I'll be carrying them."
Yeah, so good. I'm a school teacher, first year. I don't have any cash in my pocket, so I'll carry my own bag.
So I got a question, completely random, but I have to ask it.
Fire.
Are you related to the Stroh's beer family?
Well, you notice the sign, and we got a Stroh's beer sign over there by the golf wall, and we got a can up on the bar. But no, I'm not related to Stroh's. They only sell it. I think it's down to like 4 states. They only, it's in Michigan. It's if you listen to some Kid Rock, he talks about 30-pack of Stroh's. So they only sell it in 15 and 30s, and I've had it. It's not the greatest tasting beer in the world.
But you got your name on a beer.
Yeah, I know. That's the claim to fame, right?
Cruz of Lincoln says, "Who are you guys talking to right now?" Cruz of Lincoln. This is Sam Strauss. He's the one of the co-owners of Double Eagle Golf. We're broadcasting that today. And which leads me to the next question, Sam. Okay, so this opportunity comes up. What made you jump on it?
Well, so I'm the GM of the facility. So my in-laws, the Manzitos, are part owners of the building with BCN, which is Maggie Griffin, and Matt Cumrow is the owner of Supreme Basketball. So I've been here for about 8 months and just kind of saw what was kind of going over here, and talked to the previous owner and said, "Hey, is there potential to take over someday?" And I think there was some opportunities here that I saw, and we can improve it. And So I talked to my buddy Paul Worth, he's the other co-owner, and said, hey, let's get this thing rolling. And so we basically it's been ours for a month. We closed it down for the first week to kind of redo some things, put some things on the wall, the touch tunes, the golden tee. So we wanted to make it a place more than just golf. I think that's what a lot of people were just coming out here just to golf. And people would drink, but we wanted, to bring in some food. We wanted to have corporate events here, birthday parties, bachelor parties. We've already had multiple people from the university. The dean of the business college was here the other day and said, "Can I rent this out for the all the professors in the business college?" I said, "Absolutely." So
oh wow! Sorry, we're closed that day.
Yeah. And so I said, "You make sure to tell all the other deans too." So we're going to have a lot of events here, not just golf related like the Masters, but we want to do, the draft is coming up, Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of fun you can have here. And golf is one of those lifelong sports where you don't have to be, super athletic or in shape. You can, still play in your 70s and 80s. And so, come here and play golf, have a drink, eat some food. And if you don't want to play golf, sit and relax, watch some TV, hang out with your friends and family. So we wanted to create an atmosphere that welcomed more than just the golfer.
When I was – go ahead, Raff.
Oh, I was just going to say, they also we were talking about this yesterday. They have the options. Not only are these simulators, you can turn them into television. So if you want to come in and watch the Nebraska football game, you can watch it on the big screen. I mean –
I didn't realize that.
Not a bad spot to watch a football game, that's for sure.
Yeah, home and away. I mean, I think we're going to do some special things for sure away games, obviously. But even home games, I think we can, golf in the morning and get you a ride down to the stadium, if the game's at 2:30 or whatever, kickoff. We'll, come play a round of golf and from 10 to noon, and we'll get you down to the stadium by, kickoff. So I think there's some fun things we can do with, Nebraska athletics, volleyball games as well, baseball in the spring. So we've got a lot of things, to think about and kind of plan out. We're kind of just flying by the seat of our pants the first couple of weeks, and that's how this came together. Jake had come in and I said, hey, let's get you guys here. And that literally discussion only started maybe 3 weeks ago, and here you guys are. So we're off and running, and we're excited what's happened so far.
We got Cruz of Lincoln says he thinks you may have been his reserve basketball coach at Lincoln Southeast.
Yeah. What's his last name?
Cruz, Texas your last name, brother.
Yeah.
Cruz of Lincoln, Texas, your last name.
Smith would have been coach's freshman year. I think Cruz was a sophomore on the reserve team. That's me. Bosinger was the head guy. His daughter's at Nebraska right now. Bosinger was out at Norris for a number of years. So, there's a lot of connections with Southeast. It's crazy how many good athletes came through Southeast. And I was lucky.
That's the truth.
I was lucky.
Raff's like, you don't say.
You don't say.
I mean, it's if you think about it, it's crazy. Especially that late 90s, early 2000s, like you look at the number of guys that came through there. I mean, Coach Pfeiffer would tell stories about, Alex Gordon and, the Rudes. And it was just, it was funny because it's like, I think me being there that 1 year, I was like, Matt Hill was 6'10", and we had 6'9", 6'8", 6'7". And then we would go down to Kansas City. We didn't have any more Matt Hills down there at the school we started at in Blue Valley North, but we got it going. He's still there. He just won a state title a couple of years ago. So I was very fortunate to get into Southeast and got me going on my career.
A lot of those guys at Southeast were buddies mine I grew up with. Ty Good, phenomenal athlete, went to Notre Dame. One of the guys I think who was a freak of nature in all sports, and I think he was at Nebraska at the same time that Jay was there. But maybe Foreman's last year was J.R. Edwards.
Yeah.
David, baseball, basketball, football. The dude could run track. The dude was just a freak of nature. John Onahall was there before you were there. John Hess. I can go
Eric
on and
Anderson.
on. Eric Anderson. The number of athletes you guys had there was pretty cool. IQ Cruz says, do you have to be 21 to enter here at Double Eagle Golf?
No, the only thing we require is if you're under 16, you're accompanied by an adult. But if you're over 16, come on in. We want you to golf, have a good time, watch sports, play Golden Tee, throw in some touch tunes. So, you don't have to be 21 to enter.
Love it.
Hey, one thing back to Southeast, I always liked this when we got down to Kansas City. We started to see high school athletes specialize in sports. I'm a this only, and that guy, the number 2 pick for the Royals, Alex Gordon. He played other sports in high school as well. He was a football player. He was a basketball player.
Oh, you can play football for Nebraska easy.
So, correct. And so that's like if he can do it, so can you. So the multi-sport athlete has kind of gone away, but if you look back, the ones who could do it on one side of the field, the court, they could do it on the other as well. So, and I think it helps. So it was one of those things where it was always a great comparison in Kansas City to have. Hey, the guy that plays for the Royals at left field, he was a pretty good high school athlete in other sports besides just baseball.
Right, Erstad would be another one like that.
For sure.
Eric Strickland, another one, man.
Yes.
You look at come through there that played with multi-sport athletes
for sure.
Heck, the guy that's standing in front of us that's on that's his own show, Old School, at 4 o'clock. Jay Foreman right there. Jay, football, basketball. Jay, did you run track too? Yeah, football, basketball, and track. One of the greatest linebackers to play at Nebraska. Yeah, you see that guy right there? Yeah, he didn't just specialize in one sport.
That's right.
So I'm with you on that, man. I've never been a fan of, well, you got to just focus on this sport.
Yeah, we saw what happened. Nick, he only specialized in baseball, and didn't work out for him.
He's golfing in sweatpants.
Golfing in sweatpants.
I love it.
Drinking azaleas.
Just hammering balls down
Look
the
at that.
Oh, look at
Right
this.
down the middle.
Oh, snap.
Holy cow.
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't talk to Jake.
Right down the middle.
Jake, how you want it, man? You want it? Hey, Foreman, you want an open casket? How you want it? How you want it, Jake?
Jake's fired up. He's Friday. He's off work.
Oh, yeah, he's ready to go.
A little more loose by now than he was yesterday.
Yeah, he's got a little pep in his step today,
does.
don't he, bro?
I saw
Because
that.
yesterday Jake had his laptop afterwards.
He was all
Yeah,
business.
And it was like a little kid. So what are you guys doing? And Jake went like this. So what are you guys going to do after this?
Yeah, he's ready to roll right
On
now.
Friday, he's like, I don't care because I'm down. Folks, we want to give a big shout out to Sam and his team here at Double Eagle Golf. You got to come check this place out. Even if you're not a golfer, come down and watch the TVs. Enjoy some of the great the snacks that they have here. Like I said, they got 5 bays. Am I correct on the bays?
5 bays, yes.
5 bays. You can go to doubleeaglegolf.com. Doubleeagle.golf. Doubleeagle.golf. Sign up for a bay. They're open until 10 p.m. tonight as well.
Yep. Friday night. No, we'll be open until 11
o'clock tonight.
Let's fill it up. We've got plenty of tea times this afternoon available. We got Masters food, so come on down, bring the fam, the friends, and enjoy yourself.
Sam, we appreciate you, folks. We're going to send it to break. When we come back, we got that amazing, glorious song, History, and serenade you on this fun Friday morning. Heck, it feels like Friday afternoon, but Friday morning already. Folks, you're on the drive with AD and Raff, 93.7 A Ticket. We'll be right back.
This is Jay Foreman. I wore gear to protect my health on the football field, and I'm protecting it now by staying up to date with the bivalent COVID vaccine. Get up to date while it's still free and stay protected. Learn more at healthylincoln.org.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now they've raised wages again and they're hiring for production operators at $24.11 per hour, which grows to $28.27 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $32.76 per hour with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or to apply, go to continental-jobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
Intimidated to buy a ring. I wasn't sure what I was getting into.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out of Starter Heyman with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful.
I absolutely love my ring. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman.
Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
Yeah, it was great.
We're definitely coming back in the future. Sauter Heyman Jewelers, Lincoln and Grand Island. SauterHeyman.com.
Hey there.
Hi, honey.
Uh-oh.
Remember we told Jamie and Mike about Liberty First Credit Union, how great their checking account and car loans are, the amazing service we get, and how we love being members?
Yeah.
Well, they took our advice. Jamie said how easy it was to move all their accounts and become members. Now they say they're banking with purpose at Liberty First Credit Union.
Learn more about being a member at libertyfirstcu.com. Liberty First Credit Union. Banking with purpose. Member NCUA.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln by offering a number of services. From group homes for special needs adults to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the intellectual and developmental disability services your loved one needs to live a fulfilling life. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a more rewarding career, learn more about available positions. Learn more about services for your loved ones or employment today at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices. Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in April. Try their pesto cream cheese on any breakfast sandwich. And try the Karma Latte, as 10% of proceeds from that drink will go to the Teammates Mentoring Program. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Are you looking for a solid, stable career in assembly, CNC machining, or injection molding? We got you covered. Hi, Bob Williams, HR Director for Garner Industries, a world-class manufacturer with a 70-year history right here in Lincoln. And I just listed some great career opportunities that you can find by logging into GarnerIndustries.com. If you want top pay, excellent benefits, flexible work hours, and the opportunity to work in a clean, modern, air-conditioned facility with great people, contact me today by applying online at GarnerIndustries.com.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club or space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? No, forget that. How about a margarita club? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge and join the best club in town. 10 flavors of margaritas like Maui Wowie, burnt pineapple, and mango tango. Try all 10 of them and receive your own souvenir margarita glass. Make it your new Monday night tradition. $4 margaritas and $4 taco baskets. Grab the crew and head on over Monday nights or any night. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Are you planting this spring? Make safety your priority. LES requires any landscaping or trees to be planted a safe distance from electrical lines and equipment to give crews safe access. Visit les.com/trees to learn more.
Repeat after me. I will not touch the fuse box.
I will probably not touch the fuse box.
Sip, do you remember what happened last time?
Yeah, I remember.
What happened?
Half of the city block lost power.
And?
My chicken condo went haywire.
That's right. The chickens ran wild. So what do we do instead?
Call Joe at Ambition Electric and let him handle everything. Look, saved on speed dial.
Ambition Electric, 402-217-3415 or online at ambitionelectric.com.
There's a lot of realtors in Lincoln, but don't get overwhelmed by all the names. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realtor Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate is your go-to option when buying or selling residential and commercial property. Ben's team offers unbeatable customer service and promises to make the buying and selling process as stress-free as possible. Call Ben today at 402-419-6309 for all your real estate needs. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate. No pressure, just professionalism.
Guys, when I first started with Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, I weighed in at over 300 pounds. Now, less than a year later, I'm under 200 pounds for the first time since high school. I'm stronger, I'm healthier, and it all began with the Farrell's 10-Week Challenge. 10 weeks of kickboxing, strength training, and guided nutrition coaching to help you reach your fitness goals. Their next 10-week challenge begins on April 8th. If you're wanting to change your life like I have, head to theticketfm.com and click on Enroll Now on the homepage. Plus, get a promo code for a discount just for ticket listeners. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping.
Now back to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Chris Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Friday. We are at Double Eagle Golf in the Kinetic Sports Complex in Lincoln, Nebraska, out on West Hill Street. And I got the man, the myth, the legend, Nick Sainert here.
Well, because
hitting bombs.
It's just like it's just like when we are in the studio and AD leaves about 10 seconds before we go back on from commercial. He walks away about 10 seconds before we come back on from commercial here. And he's just mingling with some folks. So
shaking hands again.
I figured I don't really necessarily want to be associated with this sports history segment because we sound horrible.
No, we don't.
But
no, we don't.
Oh, look at him. He comes walking back. He realized, we're on the air. Look at him.
Look at this guy.
Look at him. He's like, maybe I should.
You got to see the pants that AD has on today. If there's any way that, hang on 1 second. Maybe we can turn it around here.
Look at him. Look here. That's a specimen.
Oh, yeah.
A specimen. And,
you're seeing AD.
Aaron Davis.
Look at those pants on that guy.
Yeah.
Look at this legend.
They're tame.
Those are the tame ones.
Interesting.
Oh, man.
What do the non-tame ones look like for you, AD?
The what?
The non-tamed ones.
Oh, the non-tamed ones. I got like big paisleys on some of my golf pants.
Oh, wow.
I got, what else do I got on them? Squares. I got some with disco balls on them, man.
Do you wear those out to the course, like just on a whim?
Oh yeah.
Just randomly?
Oh
Gotcha.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's almost become. If I don't wear them,
people are like, "What's wrong with it?"
Yeah, where's the pants at?
Okay, see, that's interesting because I will wear extravagant designs on my clothes in like scrambles and stuff like that. When we play in tournaments, that's when I'll wear.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's usually just black or gray pants or shorts and a nice little polo.
AD will wear the black pants from time to time.
Yeah, occasionally I wear those.
Solid.
Okay. You know, here's why. This is going to sound funny. Here's why I started wearing pants. because I'm usually in the rough.
Yeah. Oh, so your ankles getting bit up?
Oh, dude, there's a method to my madness, man. So, I'm just like, it keeps my legs from getting eat up by the bugs and everything else because I'm usually in the rough.
Yeah.
One course in particular, Nick, was hilarious. I told you, Wild Horse, where me and Raff took my boys behind the woodshed and beat them like they stole something. Those boys were in the rough. In particular, Keenan. And Keenan is a great ball striker. Keenan is usually in the fairway all the time, blowing past me at least by 100 yards, sometimes 50 yards.
Been there, done that.
He could not find the fairway.
Really?
He could not find it. And that was their first time playing at Wild Horse.
That's awesome.
And I'm telling you, me and Raff beat them like they stole something. And Raff keeps poking the boys. Like I told you, AD's pretty laid back, the lawyer in him, so I'm going to let it ride. Keenan is pretty fiery. Keenan is pretty fiery.
That's awesome.
And there's some things that he said to Raff I won't say on air, but
who are his parents?
What kind of kid is this?
What in the world?
I will say I need to shout out Jay Foreman. Hopefully he's listening. He's in his vehicle right now.
He's got to be listening.
Jay fixed my driver. He fixed my tee shot by telling me two simple things, and showing it. So it's kind of difficult to talk about over the air.
Yeah.
You guys saw it though. I told you this off the air, Raff. I don't care how far it goes. It's great that Jake can hit it almost 300 yards. I don't care.
As long as it's down the middle.
I need to be able to hit it out of the fairway. And so if it's only going to be a 225-yard drive, I don't care. I'll play old man golf, and that's no offense to the old man.
The old guy turn around. What'd you say, boy?
There's like 8 people in here. Like, hey, whoa, get him. And they're hitting me with their canes or whatever here in a moment. But no, I mean, here's the deal: is I'm all good with that kind of golf. Just keep me out of the rough where I don't have to play from the other fairway, and then give the courtesy, sorry, to the group playing on the next hole.
Well, we saw Jay with an eagle last summer that we were talking about multi-sport players.
Yeah,
Jay can golf.
Jay
he chipped in for eagle, and I'll tell you what, it was awesome.
And Jay, the thing about Jay, man, he hits the ball so square. I'm talking about with his driver, with his irons. And then people will look at Jay, well, what type of short game he got? Insane.
Jeez.
Insane.
Yeah.
If Jay played, I mean, like, and Jay's got a lot of things going on as well. If Jay was one of those guys that could play at least 2 or 3 days a week, Jay would probably be a scratch golfer.
That's unreal.
Because he's a single handicap, I know for sure.
Yeah.
He would be a scratch golfer.
That's wild. I mean, and I'm glad that you guys actually saw the drive in the middle, dead center.
Yeah. No, you killed it.
You guys have been here all the last 2 days with me. There has not been a single drive that looked like that. I've gotten in the fairway, but I'm also mature enough to say I suck at drive. Until now, thanks to Mr. Jay Foreman.
And now
Jay is a baller, man.
He'll probably be sending you a check in the mail here, or
an invoice. Invoice to be like, hey, Nick, you owe me for that.
You're about to get a Venmo request in a second.
Whoa. Come on, Jay, let's talk about this.
Rico, my man. I think it's that time, brother. It's time for some history.
Now punting.
Don't know much about history. Don't know much of biology. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be.
Cue all the bleeding ear text line.
Dude, that is amazing. Who sings that song a cappella? I mean,
nobody, because it doesn't sound good. It doesn't do it justice.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's like a mixture of Fergie and Jesus. Some people call them the songbirds of our generation.
Dude, the texts are so funny. Magic. Raff hating on the north side, Nick hating on old people. Lovely show.
Hey, here's the deal. If you listen to the happy hour a couple of days ago, on Monday, I talked about how much I live in a neighborhood full of old people. And it is the greatest thing ever. Wouldn't change it for the world. You know why? Because I can go out on a 6:30 a.m. on a weekday morning, and I just give the courtesy, like, I hold my coffee mug up there, and it's a good morning to the old gentleman across the way. And I'm like, we're all in the same boat. I got to go to work and school, but you got to just chill at home and take a nap in 30 minutes.
Oh, God. Jay says it's only $19.99 plus shipping for your dog.
What am I shipping?
Shipping your bad skills out.
Okay. Rico, come on down.
I would love to, but we need somebody to run the board.
You would not want to be here, Rico.
As he's drinking azaleas, swinging golf clubs.
Yeah,
you would not want to be here.
You would hate to be here. Oh, goodness gracious. Just the worst. Hey, Nick.
What?
I'm hungry, man.
Hey, I got some. I got actually. So here's the deal. I still have those barbecue weenies that you bought me from Hy-Vee that one day. They're still in the freezer, so feel free to. You can have some. My 10-pound box of barbecue weenies that we bought that one day.
Yeah, I actually took those home. Those are mine now.
Those are mine now.
Wait, did you really?
Yeah.
But I paid you $10.
Oh, you did? I couldn't remember if you paid me. I'll bring them back.
I couldn't remember.
I'm actually gonna need
That's
those
called
back.
selective amnesia.
Well, hey, when you come back to get those, can you bring me breakfast?
I told. Well, nobody's gonna be serving breakfast when I come back, so I apologize.
The show gets over at 10. How long are you gonna be out there?
Well, it takes about 30 minutes to tear down.
Does it?
It actually, to be honest, it does. We're not having this conversation right now, Rico.
Whatever.
Well, in history.
I'm sorry, guys.
No,
I did
you're
not know
fine.
that was going to happen.
No, you're fine, brother.
Rico just decides to handle it that way. I'm going to go back to golf.
Rico's like, I'm about to beat his tail when he get back to the studio, man. It's all like Donkey Kong. Oh, Rico.
my gosh.
He says you can only reach his legs.
Oh, my gosh.
That's because he's got a lot of padding around his midsection.
Oh, my.
Oh, shots fired. Shots fired.
Oh, wow.
Well, folks, in today's history segment, it seems like it's prolonged for a while. But happy birthday to Tony Dorsett, Pittsburgh Panthers, 1976 Heisman Trophy winner. Dorsett rushed for 100 yards in 20 straight games, Raff. Think about that.
Yeah.
Dorsett rushed for 100 yards in 20 straight games. In the last 7 games of 1976, he averaged 212 yards per game. Raff, an unknown little tip here, unknown fact.
Oh.
Tony Dorsett was a distant cousin of mine for a while.
Really?
He was married to one of my mom's second cousins or something like that because he's from Aliquippa there in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And I have family still in Aliquippa. I got family still in Uniontown, obviously Pittsburgh. But my mom told us that we were little. She goes, yeah, he's like your second or third, fourth or something like that cousin. And so when they got divorced, we don't like him no more because plus he plays for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
you know who else he ended his career with?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
That team. That team. Well, in golf history, it's fitting because this is the Masters week. In 1947 U.S. Masters tournament in Augusta National, Jimmy Demarat wins the first of his 3 Masters titles, 4 strokes ahead of runner-up Lloyd Mangrum.
Nice.
1946, 10th U.S. Masters tournament, Augusta National champion American Herman Kaiser wins his only major title, 1 stroke ahead of tour money leader, the great Ben Hogan. Man. First Masters in 4 years because of World War II. And I think that's interesting, because you think about that, when all that was going down, the Masters kind of getting, becoming its name, etc. Those guys left and went to war.
Yeah.
And you think about when we talked about some of Nebraska's, their old coach about a month and a half ago. He left coaching and went to the war. So I think that's interesting that the day and age we were living at that time, how patriotism and country things were so big to where it's like, hey, this is secondary.
Yeah.
We got to go take care of business over here, man.
Yep.
So
Yep.
interesting history today, folks. When we come back, what's that?
You forgot a big one.
What's that?
65 years ago today, Jack Nicklaus won his first Masters.
Which is nuts. When they said that, Raff, okay, when they said it yesterday, I'm like, whoa. I'm like, no, AD, he's like 86 years old.
Yeah.
Think about that number.
Yeah.
65 years ago.
65 years ago.
Man.
And then we also got to send out a happy birthday to the father of American football, Walter Camp.
Walter Camp.
Can you tell me, AD, the 3 recipients of the Walter Camp Award from the University of Nebraska? There have been 3.
Was Remington one?
Nope.
Steinkuhler?
Nope.
Rozier?
Yep.
Broderick Thomas?
Nope.
Steve Taylor?
Nope.
So it's Mike Rozier.
It's super obvious.
Eric Crouch?
Yep.
Johnny Rogers.
Bingo.
There we go.
That is
there
my AD right there.
There we go. I did do some thinking because I knew there was one lineman that won it. I didn't for sure if it was Steinkuhler or Remy.
Yeah.
But I know so it's Steinkuhler.
No, it was just.
I'm sorry.
Just the 3 Heisman winners.
Yeah, the Heisman Trophy
The
winners.
Walter Camp goes usually to the best player in college football. But it amazes me how sometimes that it splits from the Heisman from year to year. And I'm like, so how are you the best player in the high? I say, whatever. I give up on these awards a long time ago. So.
Well, folks, we're going to send it to break. We appreciate Rico handling business back in the studio at the mothership at 93.7. When we come back, we're going to talk about this crazy leaderboard at the Masters. We'll also get into the Nebraska spring football, what's going on. The spring game is in 2 weeks away. What does Rule think about what's going on? In particular, the offensive line, which took a lot of grief last year. A lot of griefs. So we'll talk about that more on the other side of this break after word from our sponsorships and partnerships. AD and Raff on the drive while Nick is swinging golf, drinking azaleas, and talking smack to Rico. We'll be right back. 93.7 The Ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Spring is here, and it's time to wake up Judson. Judson Irrigation is eager and ready to get your sprinkler system up and running for the season. Judson's technicians will check for winter damage, adjust your sprinkler heads, and show you how to set your controller for effective sprinkling coverage. The Judson Irrigation team is here for you. Stay safe.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in April. Try their pesto cream cheese on any breakfast sandwich. And try the Karma Latte, as 10% of proceeds from that drink will go to the Teammates Mentoring Program. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring. I wasn't sure what I was getting into.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out of Starter Heyman with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love my ring. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman. Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
Yeah, it was great.
We're definitely coming back. Sauter Heyman Jewelers, Lincoln and Grand Island. SauterHeyman.com.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Excuse me, I'm conducting research on consumers' attitudes about cash. Would you like to participate?
Sure.
Question 1. Would you rather win this stack of cash or this can of wax beans?
The cash.
Question 2. Would you rather win this stack of cash or this oven mitt?
The cash.
There you have it. Research shows people love cash, which is good because Cash Blast from the Nebraska Lottery is back. Until April 18th, buy a 2x2 ticket, enter the voucher number, and you could win $5,000 or $500. If your winning voucher is from a 7-day draw ticket or a multiple of 7 ticket, your prize is doubled. There will be 7 weekly drawings and 14 total winners in Cash Blast. So play today.
I don't know much about research, but maybe you should compare the cash to something more upscale, like a trip.
Good idea. Question 3. Would you rather win this stack of cash or a trip to the Antarctic weather station?
You don't know much about research either, do you?
2x2 top prize odds, 1 in 105,000.
Hi, Sean Callahan here with Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and it is Truck Month at Koppel, and we are pulling out all of the stops for this gigantic event. The lots are starting to fill, and we have some great deals for you waiting in Louisville. Brand new GMC Sierra Light Duty and new Silverado Light Duty trucks. All trim levels have up to $4,000 in discounts. That's right, up to $4,000 off all new light duty trucks right now at Koppel, so do not wait. Now is the time to buy a new truck, so stop on in or visit us online at KoppelCars.com. You must have a trade-in and finance with Koppel. All deals with approved credit.
The Lincoln Stars take on the Omaha Lancers one final time on Saturday, April 8th at the Icebox. Don't miss the 6:05 p.m. puck drop, which will also be the final jersey auction night of the 2022-23 season. It's Hockey Fights Cancer Night at the Icebox, and you won't want to miss this rivalry matchup for the final time this season. Get your tickets now by heading to LincolnStars.com or by calling 402-474-7827.
Herrick Services takes this time to wish everyone a happy Easter. We hope everyone is able to enjoy time with family and friends during this joyful celebration as we remember what this day and weekend are all about. This important message comes to you from Bart, Mike, and the folks at Herrick Services, your vending specialists here in Lincoln. Their quality service and expertise has earned them a fine reputation. That's Herrick Services, on the air because they care.
WWE Friday Night SmackDown comes to Lincoln's Pinnacle Bank Arena, April 14th. I am back! You'll see Drew McIntyre, Braun Strowman, SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair, Sami Zayn, and more. And from Monday Night Raw, the OC's Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson face the Judgment Day's Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio, and more. Tickets start at $20. Available now at Ticketmaster.
It's April, and that means the school year is almost over and summer road trips are on the horizon. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride, as summer road trips are just around the corner. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Welcome into the drive with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody. We're back again. This is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Oh,
what has happened here? Did I miss some texts?
I was looking at Magic. I'm going to read some of these texts, man. Magic 93 says, Rav hating on the north side, Nick hating on old people, lovely show.
Oh, man. I love the north side. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, if this place was on the north side, Rav would be zooming from the house.
Oh, heck. They'd probably be having a parade.
What's that? Yeah, please. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. We sure appreciate it. And first name? Folks, we got Laura here as well.
Laura, pick up the headphones, Laura.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
We got Laura that's here. One of the folks is making sure it's a great morning for us. Laura, where are you from?
I'm from Norfolk originally.
Norfolk, Catholic or public?
Public.
Ooh, I don't know.
Panthers.
To go to Norfolk, you have to go north, so Raph's not going there either.
My parents are from Pierce.
Oh, okay.
And he never goes
Parents
there.
are from Pierce. Yeah, and I don't go there. I love Norfolk. But I was always kind of the Catholic guys.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, Pierce and Norfolk Catholic are rivals.
I know, but so back in the day, me and my buddy Landon Hecker, shout out, brother. No. So Landon went to Norfolk Catholic back in the day. I mean, I liked the Norfolk Catholic guys, but I would always give them fits because I was like, I'm a Pierce guy. It's what I do. So we used to always bet a case of beer on every Pierce Norfolk Catholic game. He won a lot of beer there for a while, but then I bounced back strong.
Everybody from Norfolk goes to that game, whether you like
Norfolk
Catholic or not. You're going to cheer against them. You're going to go to the game, cheer against them.
So you went to Norfolk
Public
School.
Public.
Okay, so Panther.
Yep.
Panthers.
Panthers.
What made you want to work here at W Golf?
She got to wear a caddy outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I know.
Got the caddy outfit for the Masters.
I know. I'm doing my best.
He's going to put it over there for the caddy.
Actually, what? Oh.
He was showing the outfit. The
caddy. Yeah, we're going to see the caddy outfit. Let's see. Maybe.
There we go.
Yeah, there you are.
There we go.
She's her.
She's her. That's what it says on the back, right?
The back of her outfit. I'm her.
I'm her.
Laura, what was the appealing thing about working at Double Eagle Golf?
It's a super fun environment, and Lincoln doesn't have anything like this yet. So we have a couple simulators in town, but there's nothing where you can just come with a group of friends, hang out. And I actually work full time as a teacher and a coach, and so like seeing this type of environment is fun because there's all different age groups. All
Golf
the time.
teacher?
No, I'm a running coach.
We love to run.
Speak for yourself, buddy. If I'm running, there's a dog chasing me.
No, yeah.
You ain't seeing me run cross country.
Oh, good Lord.
So what's an average practice like a cross country practice? Like how long?
Oh, man.
An easy day is a minimum of 3 miles.
That's easy?
A high day is 10. And then intervals, sprints, hills.
We find the best guests. Are you kidding me? 3 miles? I'd be done for 3 weeks.
A race is a 5K, so that's 3.1. So
oh, my goodness.
Laura, I don't think I've ran 3. Let me take that back. You know what? Jeff Essink, my boy, shout out to Jeff. He did talk me into doing some running during the Almont Aubrey incident that happened in 2021. That was the last time I've ran that far, though. It was 3.2 miles or 3.8.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I seriously thought I was going to die. I literally had to take my mind someplace else.
Were you ever a runner?
Oh, no. I was a sprinter.
Okay.
I was
too. And then
that's different, though.
Where'd you go to school at?
I started at Doe and I finished at Lincoln.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
sweet.
I walked on after.
Fantastic.
Man.
Yeah.
So, Laura, when it comes to, like I said again, do you like golf at all?
I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm better at the short game.
Yeah. Which is.
I like chipping. I like putting.
Yeah.
I'm not good at driving.
So neither am I. Nick's just got his fixed though, and that's why Nick is. I mean, he's normally on the show with us, but as you can see, he's occupied with.
You're looking at the premier athlete in Lincoln, Nebraska, right there.
Nick is occupied with golf, azalea cocktails, and working on his game. So that's where that's at. Laura, when a place like this, you've been working. You guys have had ownership now for a month, right?
Yes,
a little over a month.
Yep.
What would you? Okay, let's say there's for the ladies out there. It's like, you know what? I really don't want to play golf, but my boyfriend does, or my other girlfriends do. Why is that still not an excuse not to come down here? What would you suggest?
I mean, the environment in itself is fun. So I feel like once you get down here and you see that it's low stress, low anxiety, not everyone's on you. I like watching you the whole time. It's a lot more fun. Like I told myself when I first started working here, I'm like, they're like, hit extra balls when like you're not busy, and I was like, I don't need that pressure. But now I feel like I've gotten better because I'm just like, it's stress. It's, I don't know. There's just no stress, and then I feel like our drinks are good here.
Yeah, very good.
They're cheaper than an average bar.
Yep.
So it's fun. I mean, even if you're not a drinker, like it's just fun to hang out, the environment, play some tunes, listen to some music.
Here's one thing that I think is not mentioned enough, and people don't think about it. You don't have to worry about parking.
No,
this parking lot is huge because you have to. Even Laura, I even noticed when we were here for the ticket party in January.
It was busy.
Yeah, they had a tournament going on over there.
Yeah,
we still had no trouble finding parking, and there were a couple hundred people easily in that sport, right in the Kinetic Sports.
Yeah.
But because this parking lot is so big, people don't have to worry about, oh man, when am I going to find park? No, it's right outside.
Yeah.
It's right outside.
Yeah, it's super nice. And we have that whole lot in the back too. That's ours. So there's
plenty of room.
Parking.
Plenty of space.
All the time.
Plenty of room. Laura, thank you for joining us for this segment. We appreciate it, folks.
Yeah.
Again, we're going to hop on the golf right now, but want to give Laura a chance to kind of share, the benefits of coming down here, the beauty of coming down here, and just all the different advantages. So, Laura, definitely appreciate you coming on.
Thanks for being out here.
Absolutely, thank you much, folks. There is the Masters just going on, and we have right now
the Masters.
They just got Phil Mickelson, even they're just kind of showed him up there. Raff, this is an interesting week. First of all, Raff, let me ask you this: how are you? And Nick, I need you on this part, big dog.
How are you doing? I'm not doing well. You guys can speak because my golf person told me that Will Zalatoris is the guy that I need. Yeah,
so
I chose.
You're out of here, Nick.
Oh, so now you want me off?
Yeah, leave. Brooks Koepka's ahead right now by a shot at -8.
That's true.
Over Jason Day.
Nick, who was your 6 guys you chose
in the little pool that we all did?
Oh,
so
man.
My 6 guys were John Rahm, who had an incredible comeback yesterday.
Yes, he did.
Will Zalatoris, who
DQ out.
Yeah, he withdrew because of an injury.
Thanks, Nick.
An injury that he suffered on the driving range.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
maybe he needs to stretch.
Yeah, he got banged up on the driving range or something. I don't know.
Dude, first think about that before you go on, Nick. how disappointed would you be?
Very.
This is like the Valero Open, or not knocking those, but this is the Masters.
Yeah, this is
how pissed would you be?
Pretty annoyed
that you got hurt on the range.
Yeah, especially if it's something that's avoidable.
Oh,
right,
man.
right. Something that you could have stretched a little bit longer. You could have
Was it his wrist?
hydrated better. I don't know. I didn't read the whole.
I was gonna say, if
entire
it's his
article.
wrist, you can't stretch your wrist.
Yeah. So, I mean, can't you do these little things?
Yeah, I guess.
In a way.
Just one of those
But
freak things that happen.
So it was Willie Z, Shane Lowry, and I said Shane Lowry coming in because his wedge game has been off the charts recently.
Mhm.
And so Shane Lowry, Abraham Answer,
No.
Kitayama, and Phil Mickelson. Mickelson just double bogeyed.
Oh.
a par
I thought he was
three.
just even.
Yeah.
Oh, so he lost.
double-
It was. Oh
yeah,
gosh.
He was 2 under. He was 2 under, and, now
And he
double
doubled a
bogeyed
par three.
A par 3, and now he's at even. So, well, now here's what's crazy. So Will Zalatoris, I want to make this very clear, fellas.
I'll make this very clear.
Will Zalatoris was the tier 2 pick, right?
Yeah.
And I still find myself in 3rd place in the golf pool.
Even with Zalatoris out.
Even with my second best golfer out.
Oh, boy.
Now Raff is in a different situation with his tier 2 golfer Will Zalatoris cut or withdrawn.
Yeah,
Where are you at, Raff? Out at 19th place? Are you in last
I'm in
place?
last place.
Yeah, name your players. Who you have?
I have Scotty Scheffler, -4. Will Zalatoris. Thank you, Nick.
Only the
Gone.
top. Okay, so just so everybody knows,
Matthew Fitzpatrick.
We only take the top 4
-2.
top 4 scores.
Louis Oosthuizen, +4, which I have to use the score.
Yep.
Russell Henley, +1. And Cameron Champ, who I'm not using his score, he's at +7. So I'm at a -1 for the tournament, and I'm in 2 shots in last place
Out of 19 people.
out of 19 people.
Well, I tell you what, I got Scotty Scheffler.
Not a good showing by the big guy.
I got Scotty Scheffler at -4. I got Victor Hovland at -7.
That's a big one.
Muchiyama at -1. So right now, I am sitting at, I believe, I'm sitting in second place right now. Mike is at -17. I'm at -14. Nick, you're tied for 3rd. Me and you were back and forth yesterday.
Oh, really?
I believe.
Yeah, you were bouncing
back and forth. So yeah, Raff, you're struggling a little bit, but it doesn't help when one of your guys gets hurt and it's out of it. It's no longer playing. So it's interesting right now. But I'm telling you, moving day is, there's a lot of things that can happen. Well, cut days today, obviously.
Well,
moving day tomorrow.
What's unfortunate, Raff, bless you. Thank you. Raff, so when you look at yours,
Yeah.
are 3 out of your 4 guys going to get cut today? Fitzpatrick, because Scheffler's the only one that's shooting.
No,
under, right?
Fitzpatrick's going to make the cut.
Okay, I thought he was at 2 over.
2 under.
2 under, okay.
So it looks like 3 of my guys, one guy should probably, 2 guys might get cut. Oosthuizen and Henley.
Okay.
But Henley's +1 right now. So I'm still
banking.
But I need Oosthuizen to get hot. I need all 4 guys to go into the weekend.
Yeah, you need help.
I believe in Louis Oosthuizen.
Sorry,
If you
but
believe in
somebody
Louis
does.
Oosthuizen, you text into the show right now and say, I believe in Louis.
I'm glad somebody does.
I'm going to guess there'll be no texts coming in.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be many coming through on that one, buddy.
But I just like seeing that text line light up with, I believe in Louis.
Well,
I believe in Louis the dog.
Oh, my dog. Yeah, Louis. He's a good dude.
Yeah, you can golf.
Well, only 3 men in history
short
have
game.
successfully defended the victory at Augusta National Golf. We talked about that aspect of it. But this week, you think about this. To a certain degree, looking at The Athletic had a great article on this. No Masters winner outside of Tiger Woods has finished round 1 outside of the top 10.
Wow.
No Masters winner outside of Tiger Woods has finished round 1 outside the top 10. Fellas, what do you guys think? Now, granted, it's premature. We don't know yet. If this weather does not hold up and it gets windy, it gets cold, the temperature drops, do you think that that cut line is going to go to +2 or +3 because of the scores?
I'm going to go at highest +2.
Okay, interesting.
At highest +2.
What do you think, Nick?
I would probably agree. I'm more thinking what golfers are set up well to play in that kind of weather tomorrow.
The Ireland.
Right?
Rory McIlroy.
Rory would be good. Rory had
Shane Lowry.
Rory had a really up and down day.
Yeah, he did.
yesterday.
Yeah,
I mean, he was 2 under at one point. Then he was at +2. Then he went to 1 over. Then he went to 1 under. Then even is where he finished out the day.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like this guy. He wasn't very consistent yesterday.
Nope.
Especially on his putting. He had some pretty poor effort putts out on the first round yesterday. One guy that I will say is playing really well, guys. Jordan Spieth.
Yes, he is.
Jordan
He
Spieth-
loves
Jordan
Speed
Spieth
is
has,
balling.
has a lot of all of his facets in his game working really well.
He loves the Masters.
And it's. I mean, he's sitting there, I believe, at 4 under, if I remember correctly. Spieth is at 3 under. Morikawa is at 4 under. So I would say those two guys are a couple interesting ones that I'm kind of watching for. Make a move today. I can see both of them making a move today.
And yesterday, John Rahm reminded me a lot of AD. Comes out, four putts the first hole, and then shoots a 65. That is
insane.
That is AD in a nutshell, right
Only
there.
be 85 for me. The 5 part was right.
I'd still be happy.
But that was remarkable. I do want to discuss that too, because I think if the weather does not hold up, because it's the Masters course. I mean, Augusta is no joke. Any other course, I'm not saying any other course, but you think about the conditions. If that starts raining, okay, fellas, those steps become a lot harder.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I think it's going to +3, me personally.
I don't know.
Because I think it takes a toll, though, man. I think it takes a toll. Now, if the weather just stays steady, I keep it at +1, +2.
Yeah.
But if it starts raining and that temperature drops, man, the body starts to tighten up too, man.
Now, that also, then you got to look at Tiger.
Absolutely.
Because
the
steps get harder on soft ground.
So although it may be beneficial from cut-wise, physically, it's a horrible thing.
Yeah, it'll take a toll on him.
So I'm looking up and down to see who are some of the possible names that might be a cut. If it's at +2 or +3, if it's at +2, I mean, granted, if Tiger shoots par today, shoots a 72, he would be he would make the cut.
If it's +3,
if it's +2,
+2,
because he's at +2
as of right now.
Yes,
but like Raff mentioned too, like I said, if that weather does not hold up and it changes, that's going to be some punishment on that leg, man.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Looking back at John Rahm real quick, guys, so he doubles the first hole. He gets a 6 on the par 4, and then he hits 7 birdies and 1 eagle.
Mm-hmm.
Decent.
He goes
decent.
not a single bogey the rest of the round. He
Yeah.
played 17 straight holes.
He was on fire.
8 out of 7, if you wanted to. I mean, let's be honest. 9, because he's at 7 under. So he shot 9 under in his last 17 holes.
Yeah, and
that's ridiculous.
And I'm going to tell you one thing right now. That is a sign to the growth of John Rahm, because John Rahm used to absolutely lose his mind, and that he was able to keep himself
to keep it together was pretty
in
impressive.
sorts and come back and bounce back. That says a lot about his golf game, the way it's progressed over the last 5 years. Because 4 or 5 years ago, if that would have happened, it would have been a complete implosion on the course.
Well,
he'd been done.
And just how important it is in golf, how much of a mental game it is.
Yeah.
And especially at a place like this, in a tournament of this prestige.
Yeah.
I mean, to be able to have the ability to put a double bogey, and it was like, we're talking like 4-putt.
Yeah.
Or it was a 3 or 4-putt.
4-putt.
Yeah,
4-putt.
A 4-putt.
That would have sunk a lot of guys,
the
man.
mental toll that on the first hole of the first round at the most prestigious tournament.
Ernie Els 6-putted.
Exactly.
one time.
It's like, but you were able to have the ability to come back,
Yeah.
and you went 9 under in your last 17 holes.
Well, I tell you what, Brooks Koepka is at 7 under, giving the Live Crew an early leader. But you know what, folks? There's still, and I was looking at these articles, these notes I sent you guys this morning. There's still an awkwardness that's there.
Oh, yeah.
And it's because think about this. How many shots did you see of Phil Mickelson yesterday?
About 0.
Yeah, not very many.
And he played a hell of a round.
Yep.
And we saw Phil. We saw it when he double.
Yeah.
They showed when he double bogeyed,
Yep.
which I think is kind of bush league, but at the same time, it shows you the divide that's there.
There is.
Although they're saying it's not, it's obvious that the guys from Augusta said, look, if they ain't in the top 3 right now, don't show them no love.
That's why I would have loved to be a fly on the wall in the Champions
Dinner.
Yep.
because you get just to have not Phil, Dustin Johnson.
We'll see,
there.
Sip. We'll see a big dog.
Hey,
Sip is
have a
departing
great
us with his presence. He's got the green
Yep.
jacket on.
And we've got to throw it to break right now. But when we come back, we can talk more Masters.
Absolutely.
This is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club, or space club, and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about a margarita club? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge and join the best club in town. 10 flavors of margaritas like Maui Wowie, burnt pineapple, and mango tango. Try all 10 of them and receive your own souvenir margarita glass. Make it your new Monday night tradition. $4 margaritas and $4 taco baskets. Grab the crew and head on over Monday nights or any night. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
It's April, and that means the school year is almost over and summer road trips are on the horizon. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride, as summer road trips are just around the corner. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
There's a new way to vacay when you fly LNK. Check out brand new service at the Lincoln Airport to some of America's favorite travel destinations. Catch convenient nonstop flights to Vegas, Atlanta, Minneapolis, Orlando, Austin, Dallas, or Nashville when you fly via Redway. With so many affordable options to choose from, planning your vacation has never been easier. Visit GoFlyRed.com and book today. Flights are public charters offered by Global X Air Tours LLC and operated by Global Crossing Airlines Incorporated.
Spring is in the air. Everyone knows this is the best time of the year to buy and sell a home. Johanna Rhodes with RE/MAX Concepts Real Estate is your go-to agent for help with one of life's big decisions. Come see Johanna at the Lincoln Earth Day celebration Saturday, April 15th at UNL's Innovation Campus. Green vehicles, local foods, live music, and family-friendly activities from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Learn more at lincolnearthday.org.
Herrick Services takes this time to wish everyone a happy Easter. We hope everyone is able to enjoy time with family and friends during this joyful celebration as we remember what this day and weekend are all about. This important message comes to you from Bart, Mike, and the folks at Herrick Services, your vending specialists here in Lincoln. Their quality service and expertise has earned them a fine reputation. That's Herrick Services, on the air because they care.
WWE Friday Night SmackDown comes to Lincoln's Pinnacle Bank Arena, April 14th. I am back! You'll see Drew McIntyre, Braun Strowman, SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair, Sami Zayn, and more. And from Monday Night Raw, the OC's Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson face the Judgment Day's Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio, and more. Tickets start at $20. Available now at Ticketmaster.
Agriculture is the economic engine of the Midwest. At Acres Equipment, we dedicate ourselves to making that engine run smoothly. We supply our farmers and ranchers with quality John Deere equipment, parts, and service. We also deliver the most advanced technology and precision ag strategies to help them farm today and for the future. Acres Equipment, solutions for every field.
Why are some people more successful? Is it talent and determination, or did they recognize an opportunity? Discover a career that lets you help families reach their financial goals as you build lasting professional relationships, one with unlimited income potential. From Modern Woodman, a leading fraternal financial services provider.
I'm Modern Woodman Regional Director Sean Erickson. Call me at 402-483-6515 to learn about career opportunities.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
General contractors, business owners, property owners. The success of your business requires doing business with the right people. And the right people, when it comes to drywall, acoustical ceilings, and specialty products, are at Premier Drywall. Kevin and his crew will give your project the response and attention it deserves.
You'll get all of the attention to detail and quality that you would expect from someone who's been in the business for 30 years. For your new builds, build-outs, or renovations, reach out to Kevin. Kevin at PremierDW.com. Premier Drywall in Lincoln.
Nutrition Authority invites you to try Anarchy, which is an exciting new pre-workout for athletes and gym enthusiasts who want the most out of their workouts. Anarchy can only be found in Nutrition Authority. Remember, when you want results, the solution is simple. Nutrition Authority. Stop in, call, or check us out at mynutritionauthority.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
A red flag warning will be in effect this afternoon due to warm, windy conditions. We will see extreme fire danger across the region. See a high of 68 this afternoon. South winds gusting near 30. Clear tonight with a low of 39. A high of 72 tomorrow. Windy again. South winds once again gusting 25 to 30. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket.
Double Eagle.
Proudly sponsored by Sandhills Global. Sandhills Global is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln. So apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Hey, Rico, let that beat go another time, big dog. Rico, play that beat back. That beat is just
Play that beat back.
Guess Rico's not there.
He'll have to play the whole now.
Oh
back to
yeah.
We don't want to do that.
So you don't want to do that.
We don't want to do that.
But I do have a Raff's good take this morning.
Oh, hello.
My Raff's good take goes out to all the folks here out at Double Eagle Golf. I mean, hey,
Rick, interesting. Huh?
You got it. I have said when I started Raff's good takes, I was going to credit those people that are making a difference, being positive. In the last 2 days that we've been out here, it's been spectacular. I'm thinking maybe we just do a live remote every single day from Double Eagle
I'm totally with that, dog.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean it's been awesome, and Raff's good take is for Raff's good takes.
You know who else? Oh, go ahead, Raff. Go ahead, man.
No, I'm just saying.
I would concur with that, man, because it's been.
You.
Dude,
why are you laughing, Nick?
It has been
greatest.
I'm in a great mood because we're at Double Eagle Golf.
Exactly,
yeah, dude. It's been so much fun here, man.
It has been.
It has been so much fun, man. It's I'll tell you what else. This morning, y'all, I was leaving the house. And I got about 2 blocks heading to the station. I was like, no, AD.
You went the wrong way. Yeah.
Went the wrong way, man. Wrong way. Hopped on 77. Was literally here like in 9 minutes from my house, man. Because you're up on the old Cheney to 77, and just take it all the way down to here, man. So yeah, but it's what it's going to be similar. And when the new studio opens, it's going to be such an easier drive.
Right down 10th.
Right down 10th Street, where you'll see people burning fires in their front yard.
Lighting a fire.
We didn't start the fire. It was already burning.
When the yard was turning.
The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Well, we'll let the red roll. We can't sing the rest on the radio.
And
at least on the north side parties,
that will be on our album that comes out. The explicit version will be on the backside.
Here's the deal, AD, and I've never told anybody this. Because this is something that just kind of came to fruition.
In the words of Usher, talking about confession.
I have audio of Raff saying, "I hate the North Side."
No, you don't.
So here's the deal.
Oh,
what are you talking about?
Raff, we're at Jake's.
Oh man,
you recorded it?
I recorded it. I recorded what? Raff?
I'm not saying it because I never said it. I love the North Side. You record that and you play that over. I love the North Side.
So
I lived on the North Side.
I think it was Magic. Yeah, North Side hater.
I have lived on the North Side.
You can find me in Havelock.
Oh my gosh, man!
I hang out at Jake's North Side.
Hey, Raff.
That's not downtown.
Hey, Raff. When you move on up, what side do you go to?
And we're moving on up.
Moving on up
to the North Side.
Got him.
Rico got him.
Unfortunately. So here's the deal. I can be bought.
I can't be
to keep it in house.
So you won't release the footage?
Or else here on the coming days, the footage will be released.
You know what that reminds me of? The Equalizer. Remember when Denzel gets those police officers and hymns them up? He goes, "You should probably give them back their money." And he has the recording to those guys making, just basically being dirty cops.
Yeah.
So that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing to Raff right now. It's like, Raff, there is a price.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, great.
I won't tell you what the price is. You just got to.
I am telling everyone listening.
Oh, here you go.
In the viewing area that I love the North Side. I love the North Side. I visit frequently. I lived on the North Side.
I lived on the North Side.
I love the North Side. I visit there all of the time. All of my business deals go down on the North Side. I am a North Side connoisseur. I love it. So nobody loves the North Side more than I do. In fact, they call the North Side the Raff Side.
Hey, Raff said, this is going to catch people off guard. There's that comedian that says, Raff says, oh, no, I love the North Side. Never goes there, hardly ever there. It's like the one guy says, oh, I love black people. My best friend's a black guy. I got a pair of black boots. I got a black truck. Hell, my dog's even black. I love black people. I love the North Side. My car parks north most of the time.
He loves the north side
I go to
of
the North Walmart.
I love the north side of the south side.
You want to know how Raff feels about the North Side is that what he thinks about it is that he considers downtown north. That's downtown. That's north. I go to Jake's all the time.
That's like going to downtown Omaha and saying I'm going to North O.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're not. You're downtown Omaha.
No,
All right.
you are not. Sorry.
I'm gonna speak facts right now.
Oh, here we go.
Back when I
love
first
the North Side.
back when I was first turned 16.
Oh, sounds like a song.
16 years old.
Yeah.
And I got my car.
Mm-hmm.
My parents said one thing. They didn't say, don't go to the north side.
Interesting.
They said, don't cross Cornhusker Highway. So I'm okay. I was in the north side all the time.
They don't cross Cornhusker Highway going north?
Going north. I couldn't go.
This is a multi-generational.
I couldn't go north of Cornhusker Highway.
So you would go down, so you would just hang out on Vine Street.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
That's not north. That's not north.
I was there.
Was you hanging out in
I
Holdridge
was there.
on Dudley?
Dudley.
T-Town?
Yeah, just out there.
He goes, sure, after every basketball game, we'd cut through going 65. Get the hell out of there.
If the cops trying to pull us over, we let them pull us over on the south side.
Yeah.
Roll 'em up.
We ain't stopping, buddy.
Yeah. Do you
Catch
know
me
where
on the
we
south side of O.
Do you know where we are?
I'll put it
We're
out
by
there.
Ballard Park.
I'll put it out there right now. I'd be running for mayor in a heartbeat because I love this town.
Gosh,
but I ain't running for mayor.
just this town or the south side?
The whole entire town. I'm a man of the people.
As long as the north side ain't voting.
I would carry the north side.
Oh man.
The north side loves me. If you're listening on the north side of Lincoln, and you know me, you just texted right now. Raff loves the north side.
Your check will be in the mail.
Yeah, no.
Your check will be in the mail.
Deal. If the people that lived on the north side know you,
They know me.
lived past tense. Why they move out?
Lived, yeah.
Why they move? Why'd you move?
Why did I move? I don't know. I went back to the south side.
Man.
Went back. I wanted to
Tell
go
you right
back.
now, the north side was the best days growing up. I love the north side. Parents' house still the north side. I love it, man. We like to mess with Raff a lot of time. The north side, I love it. Whether Raff does or not, it doesn't matter.
Hey, you gonna make the trip north or far eastward to Omaha today, Raff?
Hazelberry Gate. He shot at the address. Look at this address, Raff image. Copper Kettle Mule Bar and Eatery.
Yep, north. Go north. There's a drink named after me at Copper Kettle, the Raff Mule. That's North Lincoln. North Lincoln loves me.
Oh,
What
man.
do we think we have to do to get a drink named after us here?
Hey,
Oh, look at this. If you say go Pack go, I'll accept the mayor of Northside Lincoln. Go Pack go. Go Cubs go. Hey Chicago, what do you say?
We'll send that to John Elway.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Raff.
now you're gonna.
How would you feel if John Elway knew that you were no longer a Broncos fan?
John Elway knows I'm a Broncos fan.
Why? Because you tweeted at him about 3,000 times.
Okay. My mom sent John Elway a graduation invitation.
David from Renew. North Side, you know. I feel you, baby.
I'm not sure.
John didn't show up at my graduation party, but he did send
Raff,
me.
where's the shield at?
The shield?
Yeah.
Like the Salvation Army?
Yeah.
27th and just past north of Iron there on the left-hand side.
There you go.
What's up now?
There you go.
But I never got invited to play small fry there because I wasn't good enough.
We can all.
Well, if you lived on the north side, you would have been good enough. I played 6 years.
Like we were talking, I could only.
I got an all-star trophy, man. All-star trophy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Me and AD were talking the other day when I played at the South Street courts. I could only play on the east side because the west side had all the good ball players.
Yeah, we called the west side. That was if you lost on the main court, we called that Europe. You had to go play in Europe.
I spent a lot of time in Europe. Hence my amazing accent.
Fun fact, Enrico knows this. I've been to Europe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only time Nick went to Europe.
Your only plane flight.
I did go to Europe.
Hey, Rico, how many times you been on an airplane, bro?
3.
And then Nick, you been on an airplane one time?
Well, yeah, for like one trip.
You're not missing. Well,
Nick's been on a plane one time for longer than all 3 of mine combined.
I'll tell you what, Rico.
Matt Hopp, I agree with you. John Elway's Motorsports is on the north side. What's up, north side? John Elway,
Rico,
the man, the myth, the legend.
We've established this, though, Raff, that you take the interstate
No, I
to
don't.
get there.
I go down 27th.
Well, you're wasting time. You should take the interstate.
Well, that's on you.
Rico said that's on you.
You're wasting time. You should take the interstate.
Wow. Small Fry just wrapped up at 62nd year. Drizzlefish,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Congratulations, Small Fry.
Drizzlefish, I'm going to tell you a story, man.
I always wanted to play Small Fry, but never got invited.
Small Fry, we had to make the team.
I know. I got cut.
Drizzlefish, I grew up literally about a block and a half from the Salvation Army Community Center. And the late Frank Sheridan, is the one who started Small Fry basketball. Him and Randy Shelton, who's no longer with us. Streeton, I'm sorry. And they started Small Fry. That's hence why you had the little chief represent the Native American that was on there. The Sheridan boys, Sheridan cousins, were longtime Lincoln, Nebraska ball players in basketball. Frank Sheridan is the one that took, and Frank Sheridan eventually ended up in a wheelchair from a bad car accident. But he coached my team. I used to play for Bowens Plumbing, rookies as well. But that's the genesis of Small Fry basketball. Was Frank Sheridan started that along with Randy Street and a few others. But a phenomenal league, man. Small Fry was amazing. 62nd year. Congrats to you guys on doing that, man. Rico, let's send him to break first.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
We got a very important announcement that I've just been told by Sam. Okay, are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Rico, do we have breaking news sounder by chance? Do we have the breaking news sounder queued
Give
up?
me 1 second.
Okay. So
Breaking
stay
news.
tuned. Stay tuned. Get your keyboard fingers ready.
Get your keyboard fingers ready.
Make sure you are near a place that you can access the Wi-Fi, the World Wide Web, if you will.
The World Wide Web.
The www. Because we have breaking news. I have just been informed that if you go online to doubleeaglegolf.co today and you go online, you book a tee time for 2 hours, at least 2 hours, they will provide you a free bucket of beer or seltzers.
Oh, boy.
For your round.
Repeat that.
Boy.
Once
Repeat
again, between 11 and 4 today, if you go online to Double Eagle's website and you book at least a 2 hour tee time, they will provide and give you a free bucket of beer or a free bucket of seltzers for
Good
your round.
Lord.
2 hours minimum between 11 a.m. 4 p.m. today. You have to book it online. Do not call in. Book it online.
Double Eagle Golf.
I feel like David from Renew just hit a U-turn.
Thank you. Give me the screeching eagle. Give me all the sounds.
I love it, Rico.
Your day just got freed up. Tea time from 11 to 4 and enjoy a free bucket of beer and a free bucket of seltzer. And that's the thing.
Rico,
It's
that was
not-
perfect.
It's not just one or two. It's a bucket.
That's a bucket.
It's a bucket.
It's a bucket
Enough-
5 or 6.
Do they
Six.
serve Colt 45?
6.
I'll ship it in.
They'll ship
No,
it
they
in
will
from
not.
the
No,
north side.
We did not say that. We did not say that. We did not say that. But no, go online, book your tea time between 11 a.m. 4 p.m. today, and you will receive a free bucket
of beers,
of beer or
seltzers,
free bucket of seltzers on the house. If you
Man.
book it 2 hours minimum today, Double Eagle Golf.
DoubleEagle.golf. They doing it.
that was
They doing
happening.
it. Rico, thank you so much for that music.
That was
Those
beautiful.
sound bites were insane, brother. The sound bites were insane. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Raff, we're going to talk a little bit more Masters.
The Masters.
Because I'm going to talk about the leaderboard where it's at. Also, we got some short, we don't have any snippets today, but do want to hear interesting news that, not new news, but rules comments about the offensive line. I thought were interesting,
We're set.
to say the least. Folks, we're going to send it to break. The drive with AD and Raff. We got Rico holding it down at the mothership at 93.7. We got Nick, of course, down here with us. Double Eagle Golf. Again, go to Double Eagle Golf, doubleeagle.golf, and click those buttons to get those 2 buckets of beverages of your choice. You're on the drive, 93.7 a ticket. We'll be right back.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
The Lincoln Stars take on the Omaha Lancers one final time on Saturday, April 8th at the Icebox. Don't miss the 6:05 p.m. puck drop, which will also be the final jersey auction night of the 2022-23 season. It's Hockey Fights Cancer Night at the Icebox, and you won't want to miss this rivalry matchup for the final time this season. Get your tickets now by heading to LincolnStars.com or by calling 402-474-7827.
It's April, and that means the school year is almost over and summer road trips are on the horizon. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride, as summer road trips are just around the corner. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Motor Food is Lincoln's hardest rocking food truck and cafe. Motor Food creates old school comfort food with a 21st century twist and lots of rock and roll attitude. Try the barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese, the grilled chicken Firebird sandwich, a 100% all beef split grilled hot dog, and any version of their funky fries. Stop by the cafe just behind Outback Steakhouse on 48th Street or catch the food truck out and about all spring and summer. Check out their menu, order carry out, or schedule a catering at motorfoodtruck.com.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Our sales, precision ag, parts and service teams are ready to serve you this planning season. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
Problem gambling is not just a financial issue. It's an emotional problem with financial consequences. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
This is Jay Foreman. When I played football for Nebraska and in the NFL, I wore protective gear to safeguard my health. Today, I'm not only protecting my health, but everyone in our community by staying up to date with the bivalent COVID vaccine. Update your protection with the bivalent COVID vaccine while it's still free. Find out more at healthylincoln.org. That's healthylincoln.org.
General contractors, business owners, property owners. The success of your business requires doing business with the right people. And the right people, when it comes to drywall, acoustical ceilings, and specialty products, are at Premier Drywall. Kevin and his crew will give your project the response and attention it deserves.
You'll get all of the attention to detail and quality that you would expect from someone who's been in the business for 30 years. For your new builds, build-outs, or renovations, reach out to Kevin. Kevin at premierdw.com. Premier Drywall in Lincoln.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agricultural storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
Creighton would have. That's the best part. They would have beat FAU. They would have been in the national title,
but they're not. That's too bad. You guys can wallow for them, and I'll just celebrate over here and say it's a great day to be in Nebraska.
I'm just amazed by that tape. I'm amazed by that.
You can be amazed all you want. It ain't changing. Nothing you say is going to change my stance on this game.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. We're just watching AD hitting bombs here in the bay here. Bay number 2, AD. Oh, that's a great shot. And we got the man, the myth, the legend. We got the owner back again with us, Sam Stroh. Sam, I hear you.
Where did AD get those pants?
AD got those pants, probably Amazon, probably. he finds all the fun
far and away
pants.
the best pants I've ever seen in this place.
Yeah, I have my video here. I'm going to finish and I'll post it here real quick, and then everybody can watch it. You can just go to Chris Raff 7 on Twitter and follow me and watch the video if you like. But we hear you've got an announcement to make about Saturday. So
Yeah, so we got one tonight or this afternoon, 11 to 4. So if you book a couple
yeah,
hours,
we heard about that. Holy cow.
We'll throw in a couple buckets, some seltzer and some beer to get you started. Then Saturday online, you need to book today. We'll buy one, get one. So buy an hour of golf, get an hour of golf for free. But you got to book it today, doubleeagle.golf. And then we'll see who books today, and then we'll make sure to take care of you for that second hour. But we want to fill it up tomorrow. We got tons of master food to serve, plenty of azaleas to serve. So we want to fill it up tomorrow. We've got a big pickleball tournament next door at the Kinetic Sports Complex. We'll know a lot of those people will be coming over, but we want to make sure people are golfing as well on Saturday at the Masters.
Awesome. That is awesome. And like I said earlier, I do my Raff's Good Take every day, and I presented it to you guys out here for just treating the ticket guys, so well over the last 2 days. And we've had an absolute blast. I mean, there is talk, I think, that maybe a Ryder Cup live remote possibly.
Yeah, that's USA, baby. Let's get red, white, blue in here.
Dude, we're looking forward to it. I've even said that, if we just want to do live remote every day from here, I'm good with that also. But
let's go.
But it's been an absolute blast, and just thank you for having us out here this week. It's been awesome.
We thank you as well. We appreciate all your fans, your listeners, people on the text line, the YouTube, the podcast. We want everyone to come out here to Double Eagle and have a great time. And without you guys getting here, the word wouldn't be out as well as it is today. So we appreciate you guys, and you're always welcome back.
Awesome. Thank you so much. AD, it's probably almost that time of the day for the AD Attitude Adjuster.
You know what, Raff? I found something today, and it was actually, I didn't want to say it during the show because, this is something for an AD Attitude Adjuster moment. As much as fun we're having here, and it deals with the Masters, and it was pretty cool. But the AD Attitude Adjuster is brought to you by Integrated Life Choices. ILC is hiring for direct support professionals all over the state of Nebraska. Full-time, part-time, days, evenings, and weekends. Help ensure a meaningful life for the people you're supporting, helping to achieve their hopes and their dreams. Apply at ilc.net/careers. Again, that's ilc.net/careers. Rav, this one was powerful for me. It's something I'm going to use. Sam Bennett, the amateur. At the Masters.
Amazing story.
Texas A&M kid, right? Texas A&M.
I believe so. Somewhere in Texas.
Posted a 4 under 68 yesterday as the amateur. Didn't record a single bogey, which is phenomenal at Augusta. He's the first, according to Justin Ray, the reporter, he's the first amateur to do so in the last 30 years. The first one to do so in the last 30 years. He has a tattoo, though, folks. Raph, he's got a tattoo on his wrist that says, "Don't wait to do something." Yeah. Don't wait to do something. He told the Golf Channel it was the last thing his late father wrote. Rooting for him should be easy, as it was said there. Don't wait for something. Folks, the AD Attitude Adjustments today is, what are you waiting on?
Yep.
Here's a kid that's a teenager, most likely, or shortly after that, that's playing at the Masters, posted a 4 under, the first person to do it over 30 years, and he has the little tat representing for his father and honored his father. Last thing his late father said to him is, don't wait to do something. Because the reality is this, folks, we all got 8,604. That's 86,400 seconds every day. And that deposit starts at midnight every day. The reality is we don't know when that last deposit is coming. So if you want to do something, go do it if you're able to. It could be the simplest thing. That fishing place you wanted to go fish at, go fish.
Yep.
Raff, this is going to sound stupid. I ordered a pair of shoes, not the ones I done yesterday. And I was like, I'm going to wait to wear them to the gym. They're white ones, Champions. And it's been like $50.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what are you waiting on? Go wear the freaking shoes.
Yeah.
Folks, and that's something so meaningless. That thing you said, I want to go do that one of these days. Well, folks, one of these days is going to be one of these days gone.
Yep.
Go do
it.
something.
Do
Don't
it.
wait to do it.
Don't put it off. And like more to that, Sam Bennett's story, it's like his dad was diagnosed with early onset dementia at a very young age.
Mm-hmm.
And for him to that tribute, I look at it as like a tribute to his dad, putting that on his, but it's also, you have that just his dad was to give him that advice. And I definitely one of the guys I'll root for, not just this Masters, but probably for
His
every
whole
time I see him play, he's always going to be one of my favorites. Just that he did that, tribute to his dad like he did.
That was powerful, man. That was powerful. Folks, I'll tell you what else has been powerful. The time we've had down here, down at doubleeagle.golf. Again, get online, hit those buttons, doubleeagle.golf. It's been a blast, Raff.
It's
I tell you
so
what,
much fun.
Like you said, bro, I could easily do this every day.
Every day. Live remote.
I wouldn't get much work done afterwards. I get here golfing all day.
Maybe Jake can hook up a contract for the drive just to be live remote from Double Eagle forever.
Forever.
I mean, I'm good with that, Jake. Get to work. Double Eagle and the drive. Partnered
Folks,
for life.
Have a fantastic holiday weekend with your friends, your family, whatever you got planned up to do. Be safe. And folks, we can't wait to touch base with you on Monday.
All right. We will talk to you Monday. Have a great rest of your day. Let's go, Tiger Woods. All right.
Ryan J., thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. The most aspects we find most intriguing in golf, for me, I love the short game and the putters, man. Raff, what about you real quick?
I like the drives, baby.
Yeah, he likes to hit bombs. And he hits a lot of bombs.
Hitting bombs.
Ryan J., appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. You guys.
5 seconds. 4, 3.
Rico,
2.
thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you too, big dog.
Have a great day. Bye. Go Stars. Mason Marcellus.
Agriculture